Oh, we started.
Yeah, we did.
We'll roll.
Yeah, let's
We'll
roll with it. Yeah.
All right, we're back here with
Are you guys getting back? You can
Coach
borrow my
Miller.
glasses if you want.
I didn't know you started. Usually I listen for it,
Okay.
and I didn't
All
hear
right.
it.
The crowd's loud here
Yeah,
today.
I think
Usually,
Donnie's over there coughing.
Yeah.
Can't hear anything.
Yeah,
I blame
know.
him.
Okay.
So we're here with Coach Miller again. We're going to do a little rapid fire. You want to start?
I
You
could
want me to
start unless you want to go rocks, paper, scissors. You just want to go.
Paper, scissors, rocks?
It's rocks, paper, scissors.
You can start.
Okay, good. Don't try to take all the cool stuff that we created, right, Coach Miller?
That's right.
Yeah. All right. Okay, Coach. First of all, rip a little rapid fire. Don't be cheating. Look at my list here. Hey, who's your rival?
Grand Valley.
Grand
Valley.
Okay.
All right.
It's a school-wide thing. You know, they butt right up against us.
Yeah.
Right.
Our kids know each other. We have kids that could go there. They have kids that could come here based upon, geography.
Uh-huh.
Right.
I teach high school, you know.
Yeah.
You have that class.
Yeah, I teach geography. Imagine that.
Toughest place to wrestle?
Honestly, home.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah? Talk about that. That's an interesting perspective.
I feel like, because we're only home once or twice a year.
Yeah.
So there's a routine that the kids get used to, you know. We get on the bus, we weigh in, we warm up, we go. Whereas at home, it's like, all right, we got to kill time.
Yeah.
You know, we're going to set up the mats, we do all this stuff, you know, and it's hard to keep, can I go home after school?
Right.
Can I?
Yeah.
You know, so there's all these things that kind of can be distracting. Whereas, you know, when we go on the road, this is how it works.
Yeah.
We're going to wait here for this period of time. We're going to get on the bus. We're going to, you know,
Right.
so there's
I never
more
thought
of a
about it
routine
like
to it.
I never did either, but there's a lot of truth to what he's saying.
Yeah.
You know,
For sure.
you got a lot of things on your checklist to do it at home. When you're away, it's somebody else's problem. Most of those things,
especially
and you get
from
on your
coaching.
routine.
Yeah, you're doing a bunch of stuff, and the kids after they set up are kind of just hanging out, doing
wandering
their
the
thing.
school,
Yeah.
hanging out with their girlfriend,
Yeah.
and all that stuff. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Okay. Best hospitality room.
Mine.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Okay. Fair enough. Shout out to your parents. I like it.
Yeah, ours is pretty good. I'd say the second one's Fitch.
Fitch.
UOWL.
Yeah, Fitch does a nice
They do a
job.
pretty good job.
Yeah,
Have you ever been to West Branches?
I have not.
we were just there.
I videotaped it. I need you to tweet it out because I don't know how to do that. But I'm going to say this.
It's impressive.
Yeah.
A lot of home cooked meals.
Yeah, that's what makes it special.
A
When
lot of homegrown.
Yes,
meals.
you're right. They're cooking. They're growing. Yeah, you're right.
Slaughtering the calves out.
Yeah,
back.
yeah. Growing the corn.
Oh yeah.
I love it. Okay.
Lock it up. All right,
You
coach. You hate to wrestle against in a duel.
The Stofers.
Stofers. All right. Why is that?
Their kids are always ready. It doesn't matter how good a team I've had. I can't. I beat them once. Ever. Whether it's been an assistant coach or head coach, I beat them once.
Wow.
And it's just, I've had teams that were miles beyond theirs. And just, their kids showed up.
Yeah.
You know? They don't give up pins easy. They minimize damage whenever they can. And it's hard.
Yeah. We're familiar with that with Fitch.
We are. Yeah, we are. 3 in a row.
Yeah.
Hey, now who are you going to blame this year? You can't blame me now. You blaming Pitts, or are you taking any responsibility?
No, that's Pitts.
So, is you have any responsibility for any losses against Fitch?
No, when I was the head coach at middle school, I never lost.
Well done. Well played. Coach, you like singlets or two-piece?
Singlet.
Singlet, yeah. Has anyone done two-piece all year?
No, I think I don't know if Haiti. Somebody said like they understand.
Yeah.
I understand.
Yeah.
You know, and I don't get it because, society says all these things are supposed to be acceptable now.
Right.
So why are we worried about a singlet?
Right.
Yeah.
So to me it just should be. I can understand maybe going to the fight shorts a little bit more because then it seems more like we're MMA fighters.
Right.
It's more popular that way.
Right.
Yeah, kids like
I'm
it
more,
maybe.
I singlets. I'm just
Yeah,
Me too. Best kid you ever coached that didn't make it to Columbus?
That is a very long list. I'm not quite sure where to start with that one.
How about your top 3?
My top 3?
Yeah.
Whew. Zach Benedict.
Mm-hmm.
He was an alternate his senior year, but just always got bad draws.
Yeah.
When we got there. Cody Ellis was a 2-time alternate. And again, it was just his senior year was probably the best year he had a chance of getting out. And just fell apart in sectionals.
Yeah.
Placed 4th.
Yeah, you catching a 1.
Yeah.
Right?
And then he catches Kevin Stock.
Okay.
In the first round, and it's just like, loses, wrestles all the way back through, and then we have a kid that we beat last year for 5th and 6th in the go-to match, and just can't pull it off.
Yeah,
that's
tough. Like you said, wrestling all the way back through takes its toll. Because that's a lot of pressure for a lot of matches in a row.
And then, that last guy, we'll go with there's like 2 that I'm teetering on. I'll go Jake Brown.
Okay.
Jake was a good wrestler and just caught a tough match. First round, drops down, is wrestling back through, catches the kid that ends up placing 3rd out of our district. I think the kid went on to place at state, and could have taken the kid down at any point in time and just kind of froze.
Yeah.
And if he would have just shot, taken him down,
yeah,
we're moving on. We're going to state, and just.
You see it happen in districts all the time. It's just it's hard to explain it to kids and get kids prepared for that pressure and that stress. And,
It is. It's hard. And then once you experience it, you hope that the kid's an underclassman so they can learn from it. But it's hard, when you're getting there. Sometimes the moment gets the best of you.
Right.
It does. Are you up, Maya?
You are.
Am I? Okay. Number of weight classes. You think there's too many, not enough, or just enough?
I'd probably like to see a reduction down to 13.
Okay.
Mostly at a small school.
Okay.
It's sometimes hard to fill a lineup. If they're going to do anything, I'd like to see them, if they're going to keep it at 14, I'd like to see 106 go. And try to reinsert a weight, back between that 30, 35, 40.
Where most kids are.
I've never understood why
they
pulled that weight and pulled it. I get, kids are bigger now, but that's fine. If kids are bigger, let's eliminate the smaller weight and just move up.
Right.
Or can you combine the two and make it 110, and there you go. Something like that. Yeah, we've always felt like that middleweight is where the most kids actually fall.
And when you look at, when you get to sectionals and districts, those weight classes are just jammed full of kids.
Right.
Those are weight classes that you have really good wrestlers that don't get out.
Right.
Because they're all jammed in that 138 spot. Yeah. That 132 spot.
Yeah, for sure. I never understood that either. When they changed them, taking one of the middle weights away never made sense to me.
Right.
We have a lot of good upper weights, so I'm all right with them having an extra upper weight up there right now. But a couple years it might be different. Should Ohio sponsor girls wrestling? So obviously, just to clarify, girls can wrestle within the boys' season, but separately, girls having their own.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I've said for a long time, and I've told people this. I think the NCAA really needs to start pushing for girls wrestling.
Yeah.
I really feel that's probably one of the few things that might save the sport.
Yeah.
It'll trickle down then. You're right.
You're
right.
I think Title IX kind of has cut the legs out from underneath wrestling a lot. It is what it is, with that part. But I think if you have that NCAA thing where we'll have that trickle down, and I think that'll really boost the sport overall.
Yeah. And then your numbers are even too. If you got 10 weight classes, you got 10 women's, 10 men's, you're offsetting each other. You're taking care of all of that all at one time.
Right.
You think with the success internationally, it's starting to creep into college.
It is.
But the NCAA needs to drive it, and unfortunately, the male coaches at NCAA need to drive it. Like I've heard Brands talk pretty avid. He's pretty avid that we need to add more women's wrestling programs. When guys like Tom Brands are saying it, and Tom Ryan, now we just need action.
Yeah,
I agree.
Yeah.
You up or am I up?
You are.
Me. Best official.
Toby Dunlap.
Oh yeah.
I know he's retired, but some guys get to that good level and they know it.
Yeah.
And he never really was like that. Yeah. You could always go to the table and talk to him about something, and he never took offense to it. He never, and he would listen to what you have to say. Okay, I understand what you're saying. Whereas you take some guys to the table, and it's instantly you can see as you're waiting for them to come. I better just go sit down.
Yeah.
Whereas he would listen to what you had to say and say, okay, well, this is the way I saw it, and all right, I feel better about that. Not just it's my call, go away.
Right. It makes you approach the table more rationally and calm down. You know what I mean? I think sometimes. When you can tell he's upset, then you start getting more fired up. And Toby was a great one.
One of the great ones for sure. And I always liked it because he told you exactly what he saw. Mm-hmm. That's all I'm asking for is an explanation.
Right.
And when they can't give you an explanation, then you start creating conspiracy theories in your mind. Like, did they not see it? Did they lose it? Did they blow it? Toby would always speak very. I saw this. He had 1 foot in. His knee was out. This is what I saw. Okay, I can live with that. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Favorite move to teach?
Fireman's carry.
Fireman's carry, right?
It is the low risk, high point move.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I would agree.
I mean, you can get 5 out of it every time if you're hitting it right. You know, and I mean, I know everybody tries to go for a throw at the end.
Right.
Go for fireman's.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, and you can get back in a match fast with fireman. You know,
Right.
you hit a fireman's, you get your 5. You don't get the pin, kick them, hit a fireman's again.
Yeah.
That's 10 points.
Yeah.
You know,
Trying to dig in under overs, kids are going to just Metzger. They're going to just
they know
stay in
it's
good
coming.
position. They know it's coming. A fireman, you can catch someone.
Right.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Do you have this, or do I?
You do.
This is just an extended response we've been doing, and it just says, how can we make tournaments more fan friendly? What do you think?
Finals as soon as possible.
Yeah.
You know, especially in a age where I want gratification now.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, that 3-hour, 2-hour break. We
Yeah.
went to a tournament this year. They had a 5-hour break between the morning session. They started the morning session at 9.
Yeah.
Got done early. Finals didn't start till 6, and it's like,
Wow.
why?
Yeah.
Why are we doing this?
Yeah.
You know,
They must
when
like-
we could have been out of there by 4:30.
Yeah. You know, even if they, I get the ticket sales thing, but charge a little more in the
Charge
beginning.
more.
and-
Kenston went to charging more.
Yeah.
They do their finals 20 minutes after they're done with the Conci semis, and they charge just more at the gate both days. You know, it's
Right.
10 and 10 rather than 6-6-6. It's 10-10.
Right.
You know, and you're done.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any wrestling fan that's gonna come and watch is gonna know when the finals are.
Right.
Everyone else says, well, those are the posted times. Well, for every wrestling nut out there like me, I'm gonna know when they are because I'm
Right.
gonna be following on track or something like that. Or if you just post 20 minutes after the Conci semis,
Right.
it's a way to help everyone. And it seems like an easy fix.
Right.
It seems like an easy
And
fix.
in social media these days, it's not like in the old days when you pick up your newspaper and see something. Just post it on Twitter, post it on Facebook. Hey, this is what time it's shaping up to be.
Yeah, that's good. Don't make fun of newspapers. All right.
No,
There's some value in newspapers.
No, I get the Wall Street Journal.
You do?
Yeah.
Electronically or the actual newspaper?
Both.
Really?
Doubled up.
You do. Big Wall Street Journal guy.
I got one more final one.
All right.
Do you prefer Pie Valley or Pymatuming Valley?
Pymatuni Valley.
Okay.
It's the preferred thing. PV
Okay.
for short, if
Okay.
necessary. I know it is a Trumbull County thing to call us Pie Valley.
Okay.
When I hear Pie Valley, I think, wow, we must make a lot of pies.
All right, okay.
But
I'm
and I
glad you
understand.
asked that.
I did.
And I understand that it's people are just trying to simplify.
Yeah,
Pymatuni is a mouthful.
Yeah.
And I get that. So I have friends of mine that are like, why can't they? It just
So PV is the short then.
PV's the
Okay.
short.
Okay.
Yeah.
We can
Hey,
do
growing up, I had a great friend whose family has and they've had a little cottage up there and a pontoon boat. So it's so funny. We spent a lot of time up there,
Yeah.
But I never asked that question. That's
Yeah.
good. PV, got it. Good job.
Thank you.
Who'd you learn that? Did you get that in the mailbag? Or
I
did you-
add something every once in a
All
while.
right, good job. Hey, Coach, congratulations again. We'll bring you back for one more segment at the end of the night here with Gage, but appreciate everything.
Yeah,
and,
thanks, Coach.
and
Thanks for the shorts.
yeah, oh yeah, that's huge. Okay, thanks everyone.
Thanks.
Yep.